All right, a very good evening, everyone, and welcome again to the COVID 21 live quiz series on Facebook by HomeRun Quizzes. So, we are in the day 8 of our quiz today on the 2nd of April. So, for the ones who have just joined in for us for the very first time, welcome to all of you. And this is something that we are doing every day since the day of the lockdown, and we plan to do this for the complete 21 days of the lockdown. So yeah, welcome all of you. I'll tell you how it's gonna work. So basically every day what we do is we ask you all a couple of questions, a total of 15 questions that all of you can answer. And I'll tell you how it is going to work. But just before that, let's just discuss the answers and questions to yesterday's quiz. Alright. So this is something from HomeRun Quizzes. My name is Rishabh and I'll be taking you all through the quiz for today. Till then, to get us updates from HomeRun Quizzes, please do follow us on Facebook. We also have got a WhatsApp number for details for all of you. Follow us on Instagram, and also we've got a YouTube channel that we are planning to put a few videos on in just some time. So yeah, here's the questions and answers for yesterday. So an Easter egg from the Amazon Prime Video show. So what word was blanked out here from the TV reporter, which is just something that's playing on the background. So famous Odisha comedian was shot live in broad daylight. So this is Biswa Kalyan Rath, the Odisha person. Okay, that's was the first question. Question two: what Google Doodle is being celebrated here? Why this Google Doodle? And I told you all to look at the red and green color. So 26th of March is basically the Independence Day of Bangladesh. So that's why Google had commemorated this whole event with their Google Doodle. So Independence Day of Bangladesh, which happened on 26th of March. Question 3. Alan Shepard and Jack Hurrin had to do a jugaad and get a golf club along with some ball. And what had happened here? So they played the golf on moon, okay, which was obviously not allowed. And they kind of sneaked out a golf club along with a couple of balls, and they played this on the moon because that really was their favorite sport. So that's question 3. Question 4. So from the world of biomimicry, okay, what prosthetic arm is this? This is something inspired from. This is the tentacle from, let's say, an octopus. Okay, the tentacle is with what we wanted. So if you kind of imagine, it kind of just folds, and with all those braids that you see, it almost looks like a tentacle. And I also told you that it is indeed an arm. So a tentacle is what we wanted there. Question 5. Who was this and what occasion? So this person is Leonardo DiCaprio, and this was him winning an Oscar for the best actor for the movie Revenant. And during his acceptance speech, he kind of just started on talking about the environment, because Revenant, if you know, is a movie which was shot with a lot of snow around, and they had to kind of struggle to find the perfect location for the movie. So during his acceptance speech, he kind of went on to just talked about the environment situation in the whole world. So Leonardo DiCaprio and his Oscar acceptance speech. That's question 6. So during his interview at IIT Kharagpur, what product did Sundar Pichai find that all of this was an April Fool prank? So indeed, the Google Mail, Gmail, had been an April Fool prank by Google, but a lot of people went on to use it, and they kind of thought to just take it up as a primary product as an offering for them. So Gmail, the next question. So what connects all of these? So Redbus basically is owned by the IBBO group. Similarly for Payo, and that happens to be one of the founders of IBBO group. Alright, question 6. So this is said to be the origin of what? So someone tricking this particular fox saying this particular thing the 32nd of March, which happens to be the 1st of April. So that kind of is said the very first instance where April Fool prank was played, kind of like that. So April Fool, 1st of April is we've accepted the answers. That's question 9. Identify this Amar Chitrakatha title. So very much familiar face. Amir Khan had portrayed a movie of the same character. So indeed this is Mangal Pandey. Simple question there. Question 10. Started in 1972. Something iconic that all of us love here, which is quizzing, and the Bonvita quiz contest started like this. So it all started as a radio competition on live cities across the country, and then it kind of became a weekend affair on the All India Radio in 1973, and yeah, that's how it got popular. Then later on, it went on to the Z Network. Right now, it kind of has an online platform, and previously it used to be with colors. So this is how the Bonvita quiz contest started. So what is this the patent for? So this is a traffic signal. Enough hints and clues in the question. So a traffic signal was the answer. So who built the Shaniwar Wada in Pune? So Bajirao Peshwa the first is what we wanted there. And much more into the pop culture, or probably we all know this because of the movie Bajirao. Alright, question 13. Where would you find this written? So this is written on the top of Gateway of India. Alright, that's in Mumbai. Erected to commemorate the landing in India of the King George V and his wife Queen Mary on the 2nd of December 1911. Later came question 14. What was built with military purposes, with the purpose of holding different ammunition and all of that? So cargo pants is what was invented like this, the cargo pants. Okay, question 15, and the last question for yesterday's quiz. The founder started distillating rum and he became very famous with all of that, and Bax was something which kind of just gave it away. So this is indeed Bacardi. Okay, here's a list of the compiled answers for yesterday's quiz. Okay, we'll just hold on for this one for a couple of seconds. Till the time you see this, what you can also do is I've shared a link in the comment section, and what you can do is you can take up this link and share it with your friends. And yeah, thanks a lot again for all of you for joining. So I see Gaurav, I see Vandana ma'am, Vaibhav joins us regularly. Then Sahil joins us regularly. Adarsh Mohapatra, Divyanshu has also joined. And I also see a couple of other people who are regulars. So yeah guys, thanks a lot. And yeah, let your friends know about this. We do this every day at 7:30 p.m. And how you can play these quizzes. We will be asking you a total of 15 questions from now on, from the next slide that comes on your screen. And what you can do is you can send your answers to the number that you see on the screen. Alright, and if you are using a mobile device and you cannot have multiple tabs open, what you can do is you can just do the traditional method of taking a pen and a paper and just send your answers to that particular number on WhatsApp. Just take a picture of your answers and just send it across to us. And also you can send us your answers in a document on a Word file or something like that, and you can also just message us the answers. Please refrain from sending your answers or commenting your answers over here. Alright, let's start off for the quiz for today. Okay. So, capellini, linguine, and truffle, pappardelle, and all of these are the different types of what? Okay. And if I were to give a hint, I'm not saying this in a particular accent. Okay, so think of what that accent could be, which I'm refraining to use, and tell me what are these different types of. Okay, something specific. Alright, something specific. I choose not to use an accent here to pronounce those words. And what is this something? And also I'm just realizing uh, the place where all of this comes from is kind of in a very bad state. So also if that just helps you as a hint. Okay, enough clues. I think by now you would get what this is. That's question one. Question two. So you see someone here sitting in front of the Taj Mahal, and basically the bench that you see there is named after this person when she visited the place somewhere in 1992, if I'm not wrong. And this particular bench got named after this person. Okay, so who is this? So this is the place where Obama has come, Michelle Obama has come, they've sat down, they've clicked a picture over here. Similarly, recently Donald Trump had come along with his wife Ivanka, and they all come and just take a picture because it is the most iconic thing from India. So yeah, after whom is this bench named? Okay, that's question two. Question three. So have a look at the shape of this whole setting of the flyover. Okay, and tell me what is this flyover called. Okay, have a good look at it. It kind of resembles the shape of some particular instrument. Okay, I'm just gonna give out one more hint. It's a musical instrument. So musical instrument gives its name to this particular setting of this flyover. So what is this type of flyover, the setting of flyover called? Okay, have a look at the shape. Should be simple. And also at any point of time, if you guys have any clarification, please do feel free to post your comments in the comment section. I'll make sure I'll clarify or probably also give more clues. Okay, that's question three. Musical instrument, flyover. Let's go to question four. So, which beverage that derived its name from this Korean candy? And this Korean candy is made up with melted sugar and baking soda. Okay, a beverage. Look at the color. Korean candy made with melted sugar and baking soda. Looking for one particular name. So what beverage is this? Okay, that's question four. Let's go to question five. Alright, should be simple. Just have a look at the satellite image of this amusement park in Abu Dhabi and tell me this is in the theme of what. So there's a particular theme to this whole amusement park, which is mostly indoors and a couple of it is outdoors. And for the outdoor parts, it has got the roller coasters are outside basically, and most of it is something inside. So have a look at that. Have a look at the iconic red color. And what is the theme of this amusement park located in Abu Dhabi? Alright. For the regular quizzes, this would be something very, very simple. Okay. Have a look at the color. Okay. So think of that this is an amusement park and what is its theme? Okay, located in Abu Dhabi. That's question 5. Question 6. So I've given you a total of 6 colors. Now these colors, with their following meanings, they're representing and symbolizing what collectively. So they collectively represent something. Each color represents something. There's a total of 6 colors. That should also help you. So what is this? What is basically symbolized in this particular set of colors with the following meanings? So red is for life, orange is for healing, yellow is for sunlight, green is for nature, blue is for harmony slash peace, purple slash violet is for the spirit. Okay. So collectively these colors, and also the order is of course important. I've taken the colors in the order that you popularly see them. So what is symbolized in this particular set of colors? Okay, that's question 6. Yeah, let's go to question 7. So what connects the 7 Lok Kalyan Mark along with 10 Downing Street in London? Okay, what's the common link here? So in the pictures you see this particular bungalow, and in the second picture that's below that bungalow is the apartment or particular entrance to 10 Downing Street in London. So what connects all of basically these two places? Okay, again this should be simple. Something Indian and something from UK or Britain. So what is this? Okay, exhaustive list. This is not an exhaustive list. Not an exhaustive list. So I've just given you these two. So just tell me what the basic common link to these two places. Not an exhaustive list. Okay, but both of them have something in common. So what is that common thing? Alright, Nishant is also asking previous list exhaustive. Okay, so for this one, this is an exhaustive one. Yeah, this is an exhaustive one. The colors question, yeah, this is an exhaustive one. 6 particular set of colors with 6 particular meanings, and you see them in this particular order. So what do these colors symbolify? Okay. Alright, for question 7, 7 local landmark, this is an inexhaustive list. For question 6, it is an exhaustive list. Questions 7, this is an inexhaustive list. I can of course add many more places to this particular connection that I'm looking for. Alright, just looking for the simple well-known funda here. Okay, that's question 7. Question 8. Alright, which common film was made as a part of the 40th anniversary of India-Japan diplomatic relationships? So you see the director, Hugo Sacco, again produced by the same person. A set of people from India and Japan have done the screenplay. So it is based on something. Of course, I've blanked out the important parts. It just leads you to the answer. So the film is based on something written by someone, and it stars a lot of uh, Indian characters, right? And then Vanraj Bhatia has given the music, and then edited by a few foreign names, produced by this particular company, Nippon Dash Film Company, and the release date is 1992. Running time is 135 minutes, and of course, the language is in English. And finally, country is Japan and India. So think of why I would ask you this question today, why this particular film today. Very well known project. Just the fact that not many people know that this all something came from a combination of India and Japan. So that kind of just makes it much more easier. So directed by Yugo Sako and combination or a project between India and Japan. So which film is this? Okay, that's question 8. Question 9. So we tried to make sure we use our visual element effectively. So basically you see a person to your left, you see another person to the middle of it, and you see Nestle on to the right. Okay, so now what you have to do is you have to uh, get the name of this person, and to the letter H from this person's name just add one more letter to it, take up that word. Similarly, for the second person's name, you take the A from her name, add one more letter, and then for the third one, yeah, for the third one, you have to take the N, which is already in Nestle, and just subtract one letter and just come up with one three lettered answer. N minus 1, yes, that is N minus 1. Okay, a three lettered answer, a person to your left, another person to the middle. Okay, just probably write down their names and just add one letter to the first, to the H there, to the left, to the A from the second person's name, add one letter, and then to Nestle, subtract one letter from the common English alphabet and come up with a three lettered answer. Alright, this again should be simple. Okay, question 10. So, Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai, identify this place. Okay, there seems to be just some confusion with question 9. So, basically, from the common English alphabet that we have, just take down his name, whatever the letter comes next to this H, okay, that is what we need. So basically the answer is right there. It kind of have to tell this. Yes, it is n minus 1, not n plus 1. Yeah, overall answer is what we need there. Just take those letters and give the answer. I hope this one clarifies now. Alright, that's question 9. Question 10. So identify this place. Okay, so where they are visiting basically is what we need. Okay, let's go to question 11. So laborers would cut their jumpsuits in half to keep cool in warmer months during the year, and almost exclusively underneath this something was used as proper clothes, and it was worn underneath your garment, let's say a shirt. Okay, and thirdly, this something was easily fitted, easily clean, and inexpensive, so it became a popular choice of young boys. Okay, what is being described here? Uh, it just became something very much popular with the young boys because it was inexpensive, could be easily cleaned, and the it was fitted very well. And earlier, it kind of just started uh, something to be worn underneath proper clothes. Okay, so let's say you would wear this thing under your coat or let's say a shirt. So what is this thing? Okay, question 12. So why did the Purandarwara, situated in Saswad Taluka of Pune, became popular last year? So it all had been the subject of something. We all saw this particular image of it in another particular fashion. So what or why did this get popularized? What was the subject of this Purandarwara? It's located in Pune. Alright, that's question 12. Question 13. So this building that you see was originally constructed for the Swedish Stock Exchange. The stock exchange moved out of the building completely in the year 1997, sorry 98. Since 1914, it has also been the home of another famous Swedish institution which uses the building for its meetings. So just go with the first thing that comes to your mind and give the name of this institution. Okay, question 11. How specific? So it's a clothing basically, something that you would wear underneath, or alternatively, it was used by young boys and all of that. Okay, that's question 13 here. Swedish institution. Question 14. So Mickeys per second is a unit of measurement for the speed and movement and direction of what? Okay, should be simple. Speed and movement direction of what? And you call this Mickey. Question 15, the final question for the day. So goods marked as dash dash are several layers of low quality material bonded together with glue and then painted to look uniform. So it's made from what is left over when the other higher grades are stripped away for pricier projects. So what is this thing? So looking for two words here. The blanks are indicative. Okay, that's question 15. That brings an end to the quiz today. Here are the 15 questions, and I'm going to be cycling back through the questions. But just before that, a shout out to all the people who gave us the answers, correct answers for yesterday's quiz. So here all of you guys are. So for the very first time, we've had a total of 15 points, and Abhinav and Rajashri got 15 points each. And then yesterday was a really high scoring quiz. So Shakib, Nishant, and Anshul with a total of 14 points. Raghav and Vishad with a total of 13 points. And again, on 12 points, we had Toyad, Sagnik, Adarsh, and Jai. Okay, so kudos to all of you, winners for yesterday's quiz. So keep do joining us live every day at 7:30 p.m. Okay, let's quickly go through all the questions once again. That's question 15. Low quality material bonded together. Question 12. Mickeys per second is a unit of measurement for what? Question 13. Identify this Swedish institute. Question 12. The Purandarwada became popular for what? Because of what? Okay. So what is being described here? Okay. So it's a type of clothing basically. That's what we want. And a broad specific broader answer is what we need here. Nothing too specific. Okay, that's question 11. Question 10. Identify this place. Okay, question 9. So get this equation, and what do you get? 3-lettered answer. Alright, what film was made as part of 40th anniversary of Indo-Japanese diplomatic relationships? Question 7 is what is the connection between these two places? Again, non-exhaustive. Question 6. These colors symbolize what? Okay, the order is particular here, and this one is an exhaustive list. So, amusement park in Abu Dhabi. Beverage that comes from this Korean candy. Question 3. Have a look at the shape of this, and it resembles with a musical instrument. So, what is this type of setting of flower called? Question 12 is what is this bench called? Okay, and finally, first question for today. What are all these different types of? Alright, that's it for the quiz today. Thanks a lot again, all of you, for joining, and yeah, let your friends know. Very much looking forward to your answers. Do join us tomorrow as well, same place, 7:30 p.m. and send us your answers to the following number that you see there. And also, to get more updates from us, do save your number. Do save the number in your mobile phones. We do send out updates from that particular number. We also send out a weekly newsletter which is on quizzing and a lot of different things. So you'll also get the subscription link on the page of HomeRun Quizzes. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward to the quiz yesterday and your answers. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night and good